ISTEP results are in, and the results for our local schools look pretty good. 78% of TSC students met or exceeded the state average in both math and English, and the same goes for 76% of LSC students.
News Channel 18's Elizabeth Rentschler joins us now live with more on how individual schools within the two corporations performed. Elizabeth?
Jeff, Gina, overall more than 75% of LSC and TSC students tested at or above the state average in both subjects. Now, individually, schools also stood out for their high performance as well as their low performance. What do Burnett Creek Elementary School and Murdoch Elementary School have in common? Both schools scored the highest in the 2012 ISTEP test in their respective school corporations. 93% of Burnett Creek students met or exceeded the state average in both math and English, along with 94% of Murdoch Elementary students. Lafayette School Corporation Assistant Superintendent John Layton says he's extremely thrilled with the results.
Just incredible. Incredible performance. We're very, very proud of the students, and the parental support there is very strong.
Hershey Elementary and Amelia Earhart Elementary came next with scores of 92% and 84% respectively. Tippecanoe School Corporation Superintendent Scott Hanbeck says he was also happy with the students' performance. However, he says the overall percentages aren't really what the school corporation likes to focus on. He says instead they like to focus on individual development and growth.
All 12,108 of our students are very important to us, and we want to tailor an education that fits their needs. We meet them at their level and we move them ahead, and that's ultimately our goal.
Hanbeck says the goal is to also work on the areas that seem to be reoccurring problems. Within the TSC, he says it's math. Klondike Elementary School and Lafayette Tecumseh Junior High scored the lowest in total ISTEP testing, with 64 and 56% passing or exceeding state standards in both math and science. In math alone, 73% of Klondike students met or exceeded, along with 74% of Tecumseh students, both below the state average of 81%. Layton says he realizes some areas need work.
Obviously, we know that we have areas that we need to improve in, and the 8th grade language arts scores at Tecumseh is something that we don't want to accept that. We want to improve that.
Yet Layton says he's not worried. With the great staff and students in the LSC, the only way to go is up.
We know that we have an unbelievably strong teaching staff. We've known that forever. But now we're really laser focused on the particular shortcomings of individualized students. And so as long as we continue to hammer away using the processes that we found, we think we're going to continue to grow.
Now, I also want to mention that every school in the West Lafayette School Corporation tested in the 90th percentile in both subjects. So congratulations to them. That's a huge accomplishment. And of course, congratulations to all of our school corporations. A great job. Of course, if you want to know more about your student's individual school, you can log on to our website at WLFI.com and click on this story. Reporting live in West Lafayette, Elizabeth Rentschler, News Channel 18.